أكبر الله أكبر.
Free, away from family, away from the Temple of Islam demands on my time. I'm free.
Freed from the contradictions of the nation's faith, Wallace Muhammad was left alone to face himself.
Certain ideas that would come under theology had become so unattractive to me, I had to throw it out. You have a nice garment, you really like this garment, and it's a strong sentimental attachment to it, you know? But it's getting holes, got holes. Everybody's seeing the hole. So you're not going out with that. You say, I'm not going out anymore with this song. I have to throw this away. As much as I like it, I have to throw it away. And the most difficult thing was to say the Honorable Elijah Muhammad is not the messenger of God or the messenger of Allah. That was very difficult. But I had to say that. Now, I'm not only having difficulty saying my father is no more this high figure here in religion and bringing him down to a low level with preachers and reformers rather than as a messenger of God. But I'm having difficulty too rejecting what they told me about myself, that you were chosen before you were born. So now that's a high place for me too, that I'm chosen before I was born, and I'm supposed to be one of three doing this great work. God in the person or in the flesh, Elijah Muhammad, the messenger of God, and me.
The spiritual and the political are intimately related. But the spiritual is the foundation for everything. So I know who I am because of my spiritual connection with a power much greater than myself. Now that's the spiritual side. Now when you experience that spiritual power and affirmation, it pushes you to bring the political in harmony with the spiritual knowledge that you have of yourself.
For black Christians and others who believed in freedom faith, the 1963 March on Washington became the very expression of spiritual power and political affirmation. That same year, Wallace Muhammad was released from prison. He began to share his spiritual awakening, a path that would lead him into direct conflict with his father.
Listening to Uncle Wallace's just basic things, you know, how can a man be God? God created the heavens and the earth and created the people and everything. How can we pray to a human being? Those kind of things. I mean, they're so basic, so fundamental, but I mean, they were eye-opening things to me.
I knew that I had to somewhat deprogram myself and deorientate myself. And how I began to start to do that was I just immersed myself into Islamic information. And by me submerging myself into study, it began to contrast the lack of information that I had about what Islam was not.
The Nation of Islam was under siege. The mainstream media portrayed them as fanatics. The FBI had targeted them for investigation. That only made their faith in Elijah Muhammad stronger. But when Muhammad was charged with fathering 7 children out of wedlock, the community of believers was shaken.
This is the black man we have waited for.
Louis X, minister of Temple No. 9 in Boston, was among Elijah Muhammad's strongest defenders.
Our prayers have been answered in the personage of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. His name, all praise is due to Allah.